Hi, so I'm going to do the help for the project 2 in this course. So again, if I go to projects and discussions for module 2, this link that says data for the projects, if I open it, I'll get the data set for the projects. And I always suggest that you open it new every class just so you have a fresh copy. And then if I go here to project 2 for quantitative data, if I click on it, this is what I see. So for this project, you're going to be using the age data set. So if this is the age data set, it's column B, and I'm going to highlight it in green. So the first thing it wants me to do is it says it wants you to make a class distribution. So it wants you to begin with the lower class limit of 15 and go by fives. So I know my first part here is going to be 15. And then if I need a class width of 5, it needs to be 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Because if I look at 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, those are 5 numbers, which makes the class width of 5. So that would be the first class one. And then I do 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And then it starts to kind of repeat. So this would be 25 to 29 and so on. And you want to do that until you've taken care of all your data. But how are you going to find all your data to go in here for frequency or relative frequency? If I go back to my data set, I'm going to highlight this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here to data again, A through Z, expand my search. Look what it did. It put my data in order from smallest to greatest. So I know my class width for this data set, and your data set could be different, will go to 45. If your data set goes above that, you need to make sure to do that, to include that. Again, your data set is going to be different from this one. This is just an example data set. So for my first class, it wants 15 to 19. So I'm going to show you an easy way to do this. Let me put this up here. So I know I need to go 15 to 19. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here and go 15 to 19. And if I look in this corner down here, it tells me my count is 5. So for this data set, it's 5. Yours could be different. And then remember, relative frequency is the frequency over the total amount of data points you have, right? So hopefully that will help. Again, you need to be doing the homework for quantitative data to understand how to do this. So if you were to create a box plot using the 5-number summary, how would your box plot occur? Think about the mean and the median and the mode. So then you need to do descriptive statistics. The easiest way for you to do that is, yes, you can use the calculator, but I'm kind of lazy. So for this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here. I'm going to open up a new tab, and I'm going to go to Calculator Soup. Excuse me, Calculator Soup. So, and I'm going to go here, and we've used this before. This is what you use in quantitative in the homework. So what I'm going to do is I'm going back to my data set. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to highlight and take all this data. I'm going to do Control C. Control C, what it does is copy it for me. Or you can go up here to Home and do Copy. And then if I go here, I'm going to do Paste and then Calculate. So paste is Control V as in Victor. So you hit the Control and the V as in Victor button together. So I've put it in, and it gives me everything I need to solve for it. Standard deviation, variance, quartiles. If you have not been using the website and you've been using the calculator, this might be the time you want to switch, because it makes it so much easier, because all you have to do is go answer the questions. And then from there, you need to talk about the measures of center, which is the mean, median, and mode. And you need to actually use the actual values and compare them to one another to find out what the shape of the graph should be. If you need to do outliers, you need to do the formula to think about what the outliers are. And if they are, you can list them. And again, your data is ordered, so you'll easily know if there's a lower or an upper outlier. So that's all you have to do for project 2. I hope this helped. Thanks.